Hello, hello, hello everyone. Welcome back to another video. Alright, let's check it out. Let's see what we got for you right now. We have a car that it's a brand that I'm quite familiar with it. It does sell out of their homeland to other countries around the world. But this specific model right here, to me, it's never seen in person. Now I did my research and I did see that they made this model was let me give it a proper presentation. What we're looking at right now, it's an FSO Polonez cargo. Now the cargo version, obviously as you can probably just look at it, it's the regular FSO hatchback with an extended back end and a higher roof line. But it's quite strangely done to me. It doesn't. It looks like an aftermarket part added to the car. You know, sometimes these cars had like this aftermarket added part, like for going camping. Example. That's what they look for. Now I was looking at this car and more in the story, and I see they used to use a lot as an ambulance. They use these cars in Poland mostly as ambulance, and probably they used it in other markets like in Eastern Europe. Now FSO they did sell in other parts of the world, even in Latin America we had FSO, and I know in Western Europe also they had FSO. And I tell you true, it was a brand that was very limited to what they offered. They started offering copies of Fiat models. I think the FSO Polonez was the only model from the FSO that didn't really copy a model from Fiat. At least it doesn't resemble any other Fiats out there. You know, it's just an FSO. But I think when the FSO Polonez came out, they already separated originally. But I'm not fully sure. But now going back to this model, this is a 1990s FSO Polonez. This specific model came out in, let's check it out. Let's see. This era of this model came out in 1991 all the way down to 1997. Again, it's a strange looking car. I know I could say the same thing over and over. I like the other FSOs more. Like the regular hatchback, it looks good. And also they got a 4-door sedan. And they even made a pickup, which I'm familiar with the pickup too. And engine wise, so you know a little bit more about the engines. They only came as a 4-cylinder. They had a 1.4, 1.5, a 1.6, and the bigger engine was the 2.0. And they also had a 1.9 diesel engine. Obviously, it depends on the market, where you're buying this car, from where. You know, it really depends on the market altogether. But transmission wise, a lot of people like to know about transmission. They only offer this model in manual transmission. These cars in Eastern Europe, they're very like Dacia and Oldsit and Sastava. What else? They got another brand, Skoda. Even though Skoda was already more into the Volkswagen group, so they already kind of transfer themselves more to like the Western Europe quality cars. But going back with this one, they only made them as a manual transmission. By the way, guys, if you haven't noticed, this is a diecast model, and these are made by DeAgostini. DeAgostini came out with a FSO, different models, even from the Fiat era. And I like them. I like them. I like that they come out with these strange looking cars that we may not be familiar with. Alright, guys, so I'm going to let it go around a few times so you can have a nice look at the car. And I'll be right back. Alright, everyone. So what do you guys think about these FSOs? Do you think they were weird already as it is, and plus putting that extra particle into the top of it and side in the back end? Do you think they make them even more weird? I don't know. It's just, I mean, they were using them mostly for cargo or being an ambulance, so they needed the extra space. So that's shape wise, it didn't really look. It didn't look so good because it really looks like an add-on. It's not. It doesn't flow properly with the rest of the car. But again, they used it more, like I said before, as a cargo and an ambulance, so that's justifiable. If they needed a model that will do the job that will probably cover the home market when they probably couldn't find another brand that will do it in a cheap manner. Alright guys, don't forget to give me that beautiful thumbs up that I always appreciate it when you do it. It shows me that you are enjoying these videos as much as I'm enjoying making them. Don't forget to click and subscribe. And when you subscribe, don't forget to click the bell next to the subscribe button. That will remind you when I'm posting more videos. Alright everyone, take care of yourselves more than ever, and goodbye.